Hello, students. Let's read the problem. And it says, the table below shows the number of computers sold by a retail company between the years 2010 to 2014. Which years has the same rate of change? Number of computers sold per year. So let's see, what are the keywords that tells me maybe that helps me to know what am I supposed to be looking for? Well, to begin with, I see the word rate of change. Is that right? So let's put another word for this one. So slope is the same as rate of change, which is the M for us. Is that right? But it says that I need to find the same rate of change. So keep the word. Same means equivalent. Is that correct? Okay, so let's look at the table. On the table, you will see 2010 through 2014. So they're giving you data from this company from the year 2010 to the year 2014. And they're giving you the number of computers that they sold on those particular years. Is that right? So there's two things we can do. We're going to do the first one using the table. Rate of change means that I want to find what's the change of the y over the change of the x. Remember that one? Okay, so let's write some labels here. The years will be my x. The computer sold will be my y. So now I'm going to see if I can find a rate of change between these particular years. So on the first one, let's look at the years. What do you notice from 2010 to 2011? Is it increasing or decreasing? And if it's increasing by how much? It's increasing by 1. What about the next one? It's also increasing by 1, still increasing by 1. And the last one, 2013 to 2014, it still increases by 1. So I can see that the rate of change in x, which is the years, is going up by 1. Now let's look at the y values. And let's analyze the numbers. I have 1.2 and 0.9. So my question is, what do you notice from 1.2 to 0.9? Is it increasing or decreasing? If it's decreasing, we need to identify that as a negative number. So what is the difference between 1.2 and 0.9? It's going to be negative 0.3. And I put a negative because since it's going down, it's decreasing. I need to identify the difference as a negative number. What about from 0.9 to 1.5? Did it keep on going down and down? No, right? What happened right here? Now it went up. So if it goes up, I need to identify that with a positive. And the difference between 0.9 and 1.5, it is going to be 0.6. What about the next one? 1.5 to a 1.9. It's still increasing. Therefore, I'm going to identify that with a positive. And the difference between those two will be 0.4. So notice how none of those changes are the same. Because remember, I'm looking for the ones that are the same. What about the last one between 1.9 and 1.6? Is it increasing or decreasing? It's decreasing, right? If it's decreasing, I need to identify my answer with a negative number or negative sign. What's the difference between 1.9 and 1.6? 0.3. Very good. So let's check on those rate of changes that I have. So from the year 2010, from 2010 to 2011, the rate of change is negative 0.3. From 2011 to 2012, it went up by 0.6. From 2012 to 2013, it actually continued going up by a 0.4, and the last one from 2013 through 2014, it actually went down again by 0.3. So I'm looking for the one that has the same rate of change. So I see that these two numbers are the same, and the years will be between 2010 and 11 and 2013 and 14. Are we clear on that? All right. If you want to, we can actually do the formula. Remember that to find the slope, I use the formula y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x of 2 minus x of 1. And I would choose the points from 2011 to 2010 and 2011. Now, here it's going to be up to you to decide, do you want to write the years on the denominator, on the x, or do you want to give a specific value for the years 2010 and so on? Is that right? Okay, so let's write the points that we want to use. For the first one, it's going to be 2010 and 1.2. My second point is 2011 and 0.9. Let's write labels. This is my x of 1 and y of 1. Of course, this is x of 2 and y of 2. What we're trying to do is we're trying to see if I really get that answer, negative 0.3. X of 2 is 0.9 minus 1.2 over 2011 minus 2010. And I will get, on the numerator, it's going to be negative 0.3. On the denominator will be a 1. And the negative 0.3 over 1 is the same as negative 0.3. So first point, check. Is that right? If you do the second point, we're going to choose between the years 2013 and 2014. So 2013 goes with 1.9 and 2014 goes with 1.6. Okay, let's write our labels here. This is x of 1 and y of 1, x of 2 and y of 2. Okay, let's write the formula. Y of 2 minus y of 1 over x of 2 minus x of 1. Let's circle the numbers here, just in case you forgot. So we're going to have 1.6 minus 1.9 over 2014 minus 2013. And 1.6 minus 1.9, I get negative 0.3. And 2014 minus the 2013 gives me 1. There's 1 year of a difference between them. What do you notice about these answers? They're exactly the same, right? So now I can see that that's supposed to be my answer. So I'm looking for 2010 and 2011 and 2013 and 2014. So let's see if we can find the answer for that. The one that matches that, it is letter B for that one.